makes me cry, by the way.
Sage is a good thing. It makes you very emotional.
여보, what are you gonna eat?
삼겹살.
삼겹살.
오늘은 남편하고 삼겹살에 술 한잔하면서 국제결혼의 단점에 대해서 얘기해 보려고 해요.
And then 소주. We have 참이슬,
General.
진로. 참이슬 first.
Okay.
건배. Sweet. Okay.
Right, let's try this one.
진로, you do it.
Too hot.
짠, 건배. Oh, this one strong.
Tastes longer.
우리가 이렇게 마시고 시작하는 이유는 조금 더 용기를 내고자.
사실 저희가 카메라 앞에서 말을 잘 못해서 술김에 하려고요.
술밥. 스타트. 건배.
So what do you think the negative sides of an international marriage?
So I don't want to say negative, but 불편한 점. For me, it's 불편한 점. Language. Normal time is okay. Our conversation is okay, but sometimes when I'm angry, I cannot express enough. Actually, when I'm angry, I become even more dumb. My English is really bad when I'm angry. So I cannot express what really I want to say. That's really frustrating part.
As you get angrier because you can't express your anger.
Enough.
Enough. A little minor incident turns into a big thing because she can't express how angry she is. And then she gets really angry because she can't express how angry she is in English.
And then, although I use Korean, 한국말로, he doesn't understand.
Which is good for
What's
me.
the point?
It's good for me then. So then I don't know what she's saying. But I think it should be really cute. You've never done it, right?
I did. I swore at you.
In Korean?
네.
Mm.
But you didn't understand.
I thought it's really cute, which made her.
So I say, fuck you. And he laughed.
Yeah. She can say fuck you really well. Yeah. Very dramatic. And
Oh, why you laughed?
slam door. Slam door.
Shut the door. Another thing is, when I meet my family or my friends, if they don't speak English well, then it's uncomfortable for them. Sometimes my husband, he needs to be quiet because everyone is speaking Korean. When I meet my friends, then I have to translate everything. Now people will ask, why not? He's learning Korean. That will be okay. He tried. Trust me, he tried.
Very hard.
One of the comments said he needs to learn Korean. I agree, but problem is he doesn't have the ability.
No.
So he's not dumb. He's not fool. Just one side of his brain full of knowledge, which is technology, computer, and what else? The finance type of thing. He's working for a big tech company. They hired him because he's smart. But the other side is the problem. The language-wise, it's empty.
It's totally empty. So just to explain, when we first moved to the US, Korean school, right? And you taught there. You actually taught
Yeah,
there
I was
as
a teacher there.
right? So I went there for 3 years as a student. I had an adult class. So I tried to study really hard for the topic 1 exam. I think the listening was first. And after about 2 minutes of listening, I realized I didn't understand anything that was going on. So, and you tried to teach me, but we argue.
Argument was not a problem. I taught him one thing, next day he forget.
Next 5 minutes, I forget.
Yeah, seriously. He doesn't remember anything.
Next minute, I forget.
Yeah. At first time, I thought he's dumb. His brain this side is empty. That's the point. So he tried. How many years?
3 years. With 1 year, 1 year I tried really hard.
3 years he tried to
Yeah.
learn Korean.
Yeah.
Seriously. Don't say that he didn't try.
Yeah,
He tried.
I tried. When I was at school, we used to have to take French. And then they put you in a class based on your level. I was in the lowest class for French, and I always remember we had to do a little play, and I had no idea what was going on when I was meant to say my words, and even what my words meant. So it's been a problem since I'm a child.
So not everyone is good at language.
No, I'm terrible.
My point is, he tried. So don't blame him, please. Next problem is family. So if we live in the UK, then my family is far away. And then if we live in Korea, then his family is far away. So that's inevitable.
Yeah, and actually we live in neither country, we live in the US.
Right now we are in the US,
Yes.
so both
families. So
are
actually,
far away.
in that way, we've kept it equal. We live in the worst case scenario right now. We don't actually see either family that much. Right?
So at least one of the families has to be far away.
If you live in the home country
Yes, that part is really bad side. Because if we want to be near your family, right?
of one. And your family,
Yes.
like near
Yeah,
either family.
especially your parents and my parents
Both
both are old. That's really sad.
Yeah. So one of the things I think about is my parents are old, and I can probably count on I go there to the UK twice a year. So normally I go for a long weekend. I realise that the number of times I'm going to physically get to see them might be 1 more time, 5 more times, 10 more times. If I'm lucky, it might be 20 times.
They are 80 something.
They're 83. So every time I go there, it gets a little bit sadder when I leave, because
You don't know that.
I could be the last time.
Last time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so that kind of plays on my mind a lot.
Makes you cry, right?
They might not be here, right, next year.
That's why I want to be next to my father. Makes me cry, by the way.
So it's a good thing. It makes you very emotional. That's quite a big disadvantage. Because of my job, coming to the US with my company, financially, it's the best decision we've ever made, right? America is very different from the UK, very different from Korea. So America's given us many, especially financially, it's given us great benefits. But there is definitely a price to pay for it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So this is not my problem, though. Luckily, he likes Korean food.
Very much.
Yes, he eats almost everything. 99%, I can say.
99%.
Yes, he likes it. So that's why I don't have that problem. But I heard that some international couple, they have problem. So husband cooks his food and the wife cooks, let's say, Korean food or something. Then eat separately. That doesn't sound good to me. But luckily, this guy eats everything. 김치찌개, 된장찌개, even 청국장, he can eat it.
Yeah. So the good thing is, because of that, she cooks everything. And my English cooking is terrible. Apart from I do Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't cook.
No.
It's okay. I like cooking.
Just like to say that
We finished.
We finished. Or I think I finished. I don't know how much.
건배.
Konglish. We're going to try the other one.
건배.
Let's drink the other one. I love soju, by the way. That's a weird thing. I don't know if Koreans have the same thing. When you first have soju, so I'm a Westerner visiting Korea. I actually went to Korea on business first time I went to Korea. And of course, you go to a restaurant and everyone has soju. In fact, your business partners buy soju. You drink it and think, this is got no taste to it, and it's
soju?
strange. And then, I don't know when, you suddenly realise that if you have a Korean meal, you've got to have soju with it. It becomes like
It's a good combination.
it's like salt and pepper.
Oh.
You have to have both.
You can tell? Really?
Here we don't drink too much, but if we were in Korea, I couldn't imagine going to a restaurant, especially in the evening, and not having soju. I just couldn't imagine it, especially Korean barbecue. I couldn't imagine going to a restaurant and not having soju. Yeah.
I think this is the last one.
What's that?
Disadvantage of international marriage is culture background, like upbringing is different. So
I just stop. I'm just gonna open the next. Just start this one. Do you want another one?
yeah,
Yeah.
취했어요.
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that means very tipsy.
우리 별로
no.
이렇게 술 많이 안 마셔요. The last one I want to talk about. We don't understand culture. I mean the upbringing or background culture. Such as I know this song when I was young, and then I can say it in Korean. 이 노래 알아? Do you know this song? And then at the time I really loved it. Or how about this snack? When I was young, I ate a lot. He doesn't understand anything.
No, it's the same for you when I talk about stuff in the UK. Things that I used to do as a kid, things that were important. Maybe like a good example actually is when Princess died.
Yeah, I mean Diana.
Diana, yeah. So that really, really affected the people in the UK. And I haven't seen anything like it before, really. So I can remember what the feeling was like, how people reacted to it, the shock. We don't share those feelings necessarily, right? And then especially our early childhood memories. It's very difficult when we try and describe something because you've got no context. Of course, they have no meaning.
No idea.
Meaning. No. So it's very hard to share our early childhood.
Yeah, you don't understand my background, and then I don't understand your background.
Yeah. I can get emotional about something from the UK, means nothing to you, and I'm sure you can get emotional about things from Korea. But they mean, whilst I might understand them, emotionally it doesn't mean anything to me.
It's hard to express, but we don't have to explain a lot, because if I give some little clue, and Korean people understand, but he doesn't understand.
No.
I have to give all the information,
And then, even then,
and still don't understand.
I can understand but not feel, I think. Same for you, right? Yeah.
That part is one of the disadvantages.
I think out of all the things we've talked about, that's probably one of the biggest ones. Doesn't affect us day to day, but every now and then there's like a shared thing that we can't share. We're shared in the fact we can't share that with each other.
네, I am 취했어요. 취했어요.
Yes, yeah.
I want to show this video. I mean, I want some people who wants kind of international marriage, and we are kind of old generation, so they can imagine future like that. So there will be some disadvantages or some bad side, that's for sure. But if they prepare for that, I think they can have better life. Do you understand? I want to give that kind of information.
Maybe we can do this in another video. I would say that the good things about us being from two different cultures, way more important or bigger size than the disadvantages.
Oh, of course. There are a lot of good things.
Yeah,
a lot of good things.
The good things are far bigger than the negative. Disadvantages. I say they're disadvantages. They're not negative. They're disadvantages, right? Definitely the advantages will outweigh the disadvantages.
There are many things makes me frustrated, but I can take it because I love you. I think.
Think. You only think. I know. I know. She thinks. I know.
저는 국제 결혼을 추천하거나 하세요, 하지 마세요 그런 얘기는 할 수가 없어요. 사람마다 다 다르기 때문에. 그런데 저는 운이 좋게도 너무나도 좋은 사람을 만나가지고
Hopefully that's good.
좋은 사람을 만나가지고 굉장히 행복한 상황이지만 안 좋은 점도, 그러니까 불편한 점도 있다는 것을 알려드리고 싶어서 이런 비디오를 만들었고요. Do you want to say something about
No, I'm just going to say that, like good Koreans, we have. I'm just going to show it. We got 3 cameras set up, by the way. That we have we're a bit. Actually, I'm going to say we're very bad Koreans because we managed to finish 1 bottle and 2/3 of another. But I think that's pretty weak for if we were Korean, and even for British, this is pretty poor.
But we're tipsy. That's enough, right? So this is our first 술방. What do you think about it?
Let's do it every day.